Good morning on this beautiful Friday, July 11th. Yes, welcome in. This is Mama, Duality Rock Garden 13. Where I sit here and I delay the messages to you. As a channel in, I channel to you. So what's been going on out there in them streets? This is your daily forecast treasury message, which is priceless. You already know. We tap in, we examine, we investigate, and we oversee. That's what Mama do for you, baby. Yes, that's what Mama do for you. Okay? So, I know you guys are in tune. Because you are here. You wouldn't be here if you wasn't. So for a lot of you guys, I'm going to tell you what I do. I am here to provide you your past, your present, and your future guidance. This is me providing you that extra sensory of truth through your life decisions, through your pathway, on how to unbranch your pathway, right? That's what I'm here to do. So through those decisions, astrology comes in play. Astrology. So astrology can be defined in many aspects of life, all around us. Up above and so below. Yes. So it's practices. Astrology leads into practices. Practices of readings. Practices of movements. How to move. Practices of different patterns that you will be seeing, that you're embarking upon, that's happening in your life. All right? These are connected to our planets. Right? So, this celestial body, we need to know about. The correlations, we need to know about. And that's what I'm here to tap into. That's what astrology does for you. It's a cosmic view of your holistic lifestyle, your holistic interconnection here. So with Mama shows up for you to give you that forecast to see how we embark upon our day, or what's the voice, what is our ancestors speaking here. This is our ancient practices of our modern times. Yeah, so it's 8:42. I have a meeting today, y'all, so this is not going to be that long. I'm telling you that for sure. But I hope, I know you guys is up this morning, and last night you guys should have checked out the moon. I'm telling you, if you guys did not, I'm telling you were able to look up. So I'm praying that a lot of you guys looked up at the moon to take a glance, but to really steer into the moon. It would have showed you the moon and the sun, and how it's literally, you could see through the moon and be able to see the sun too. It was a whole reflection. I'm telling you. So it was like this orange beam, like through the moon. And then I seen like it was blue and it was orange. So it was a beautiful sight. And when you do that, it feeds you. It feeds you. You'll be surprised how metaphorically it can feed you, and in different ways too. All right. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see what our thoughts is looking like. Let's see what our thoughts is looking like here. The rules can be reversed if you're cross watching. Remember to meditate and be mindful. So, crack open. Something's cracked open. This is someone hitting surrenderness. You may have hit the rock bottom. Something about the alchemizing your life. Someone's in that Gemini effect here that someone's in that Gemini effect. You're being cracked open. I forgot to look at her. It was a message. I just got the number 944 here. Let's look into our transit charts to see what is popping and where we're at today on Friday the 11th. So it's looking like this is the natal Mercury. This is our natal Mercury in square with, it's transitioning into Jupiter. It's orbiting 4.21 degrees is being applied here. So this looks like this is our Gemini. That's that Mercury is ruled by Gemini. That's number 3. That's our air. Right? And then it looks like that's the Jupiter. That's that Sagittarius. I did you guys last night. Go check me out. The video was definitely speaking life here. Truth has came out. Yeah, so we're facing that air and that fire, that 3 and that 9. You may be seeing them numbers significantly all around you here, but it's that Gemini effect. It's that duality effect here that we're experiencing here. So be worried about, someone's worried. Someone's been worried. This is, you may have hit the rock bottom here. You surrender, you're in the mix of surrendering. Someone's worried about making mistakes. Due to you may be having some type of fuzziness going on. Your thinking has not been it's been clashing. It hasn't been on point like you usually are here. But Spirit is saying, remember. The imperfectness is not what we're looking for here. You are different and one of a kind. You are not the same as all. Know that it's okay. You won't fit in. You're not going to fit in here. Someone's not going to fit in. You may be feeling like you're being judged here, but this should not discourage you. Do not let this discourage you. Spirit is saying, maybe you're being discouraged from your work, from a job, from entering into a new space. Maybe it's someone that's scared to come out of the familiarity space. You're comfortable. Someone's comfortable and is scared to take that next initial step here. But I'm here to tell you, whoever this is, you are going in the right direction. Something's good about to hit you. Some good luck is about to hit your way here. And this natal Mercury square into Jupiter here. Because Mercury is our mind. It's our communication. It's the way you think. It's the way you're learning. It's your subconsciousness there. And you're going through it trying to figure out what's your principles. This is the I think. You're thinking too much. Someone's in their brain. Someone's thinking too much. You want to alchemize your life here. Like I said, you want to alchemize your life here. And then we have the great Severian. This is that Mars energy. Someone's angry. You've been angry lately. You've been going through a lot of conflicts. But I'm here to tell you the pain helps you to get moving. You will see what's greater on the other side. This is that Mars energy that you're experiencing here. I just told you about that Mercury. I cannot make this up. This is your personal planets corresponding with your social planets here. These are the things that's been triggering you. Earth. So you want to learn, you want to get closer on learning how to become more human, have human aspects. I'm feeling like someone is trying to learn how to become more measurable, but not of it. You want to be in the world, but not of it. You're kind of like in this glow, this bubble, this cloud. You're sitting there and you're just sitting in quietness and you're trying to figure it out here. But you're definitely transitioning. You're going through the double split of life here. So you're cracking open some doors. You're suffering, but the doors is being cracked open. The void here, yes. So Spirit is saying stop. Stop thinking that you have to be like everyone else. Embrace the storm. Embrace the embrace this great cosmic womb. You're going through some things at the pit of your stomach. Some core lining aspects here. Stop thinking that maybe your words have to be similar to others. I went through that. I know what you're talking about there. So you don't have to think that just because someone has more of you and you're trying to get there, that you have to do more. You don't have to do more. You have to sit and wait for law of attraction to attract to you and bring you in what is deserving to you. Spirit just said, we have the well and the archer, the elders. So the elders, the council, your councils, your ascended masters is sharing a song with you. There will be a song today that will fit into your frequency. There's a frequency song that's going to have you dive a little deeper into the opens of yourself here. It's going to break you down. It might have you in some type of stance where you're sitting down. But it's going to help you to dive a little deep. You've been holding some things in. Your heart hasn't been able to really just be great. You've been in the conflict. You haven't been ready. I'm feeling like someone has walls up. You've been through so much that the love, you was like, I'll wait on love. It's not yet time. But I'm here to tell you that things are now being woven. They're being wavered together. They're being sold in together for this pattern here, this new pattern, this new chapter in your life. Whatever you've been avoiding, whatever you've been holding back on, been waiting for something. Something's been waiting for an answer, waiting for things to come to you, waiting for things to be alchemized. This is why that waiting, it never gets you anywhere. Listen, even me with starting things out, projects, many projects. Once it hit my vision, I don't care what it is that I have. You cannot sit and wait and think that you're going to wait on finances in order for it to stack up. Or you're going to sit and wait on some type of assistance or resources to come through here. You have to depend on yourself. You, yourself, and I. That's all it takes in order for you to start anything new. In order for you to ascend to your houses here, you have to start with just what you have. See it in your brain. If this is the idea, start somewhere. I don't care if you start drawing it out. I don't care if you start writing it down in many points of views. I don't care if you go to a screen and have to imagine it in your brain. But start now. Start now. When you wait on things, it never turns out the way that you think, the way that you want it to. But the law of attraction, manifestations, when you manifest this, it pushes you. It makes you jump into a space where you have to start anywhere. You start talking about it positively like it already exists. Give yourself the existence of the now inside of that idea, inside of that project, inside of what you're building here. You haven't had anyone around you that's been very logical. I want you to hold on to what you believe. I want you to hold on to what your faith is. Let me get this card. Someone needs this. I don't usually do this, but someone needs this message this morning here. Efficience. Take it how it resonates. Be strong in the word. You are almighty. If you have the word, if the word keeps you affirmed, if the word keeps you sustained, and don't change your point of view on how you see things. If you're opening up the Bible and you're still into the word, remember that Bible came from the Sibyls, the great mother here. People are confused here. They don't know exactly what they're reading here. But I know that you do. Keep reading into your word. Keep standing on to what you believe in. Don't crackle down because the world is changing within itself. You have to believe in yourself. You will not fit in. And it's okay. It's okay to be different. Trust me, I know, I am. For we live by what we believe in and not by sight. So you start believing more into the unseen world. That is the spiritual world. That is the realm where it's spiritual, and then we have the physical. Without the spiritual realm, you will not be able to understand this physical realm. The spiritual realm is the first, the uno, the omega, the everything, and then everything else works around it. You will not be able to make any sense if you keep looking for validation in someone, or if you keep looking for answers in someone else here. I want you to sit down and really just hear your own heart. Hear what your heart is speaking to you at this time here. You're the star ancestor. Your ancestors has a secret for you. These are secrets that's coming out, shown, appearing to you. This is the lost wisdom you've been looking for. There's been a look of a sense of a deeper meaning, a deeper secrets, deeper ancient practices. This is why you're here with Mama at this channel here. Mama has so much knowledge, so much wisdom to give out to so many others. I've been holding so much in for so long. I feel like this is you. Your knowledge of what you have learned lately has been showing you that you learned these things already before. But now it's time for you to start communicating, putting them out there in the ethers, teaching them, reminiscing over them, reopening your books, reopening your new step here. But take baby steps. It takes baby steps. Tell you, this is not a sprint here, but this is a marathon. People don't get it. You're rushing for what? You will look around and you'll be rushing. By the time you get to that, the end of the line, you have something else to do. So that wouldn't even sit in. You wouldn't even be able to really be gratified over it. So take big baby steps, but action is definitely coming in for you. I want you to follow your intuition here. Follow your intuition. It will make sense. But you're not for everyone, because everyone is not for you. Don't look forward of, I just heard don't look forward to views. Because listen, listen, me barking on this new journey now, I do this for spirit. There's sometimes that I get views. There's sometimes that I get likes. There's sometimes that I get more views than likes. But I'm just grateful for one. That's how it automatically happens here. Okay? So I want you to embrace your weirdness. I want you to embrace the weird and quirkiness about you. The offness. The shadow. Confirmation here. I'm telling you. Show your kindness to others. Others will show their kindness to you here. But you're facing your true north node. And that's going to bring you over to your natal chart. This is what I do. I break down people natal astrology here. That's what I do. Here and, sessionally as well. But I want you to embrace more of your quirkiness. That's much important here. So, loosen up your grip. Loosen up your grip on yourself. Be a little more easier. You're too dense. You're copying these mechanisms that's really like tearing you down. It's making you feel like you're falling, you're sinking, you're underwater here. You have to loosen up a little bit. Things are being woven together here. As you've been actively seeking, it's been actively seeking for you. Embrace who you are. Do not intune and turn that down here, collectors. All paths lead home. Listen, I'm telling you, Mama here to help you unbranch that pathway. And what do? It leads you home. It leads you here. It led you here. We're here as the Mayat, the Mama, the Black Madonna, the Isis, the Inanna. That's what we're here to do. Balance out the scales of positive energy and negative energy. Balance that out and literally place that into our new life experiences of this modern time here. So all paths are leading home. You're coming more, you will be led more into you, being led more into your inner authority, into your gaze of self, of knowing thyself. Turning your gaze within. This is you tapping more into your leadership in your own intuition here. That's what's happening here, baby. That's what's happening here. My soul tribes. Let's take maybe a journaling question here. Maybe you need to let some journaling out. And then I'll take a prayer. But let's get 2 journaling questions here. Let's get 3 since we're in the Mercury energy, the Mars energy, the Jupiter energy, and the Mercury energy. Okay, this is what's speaking right here. So I want you to try to journal tonight. Try to journal and see what's really on that brain of yours. If you could time travel, which era would you visit? If you can time travel, this is for you, not against you, baby. If you can time travel, what area would you visit here? If you could have any fictional vehicle for transportation, what would you choose and why? If you can have any fictional vehicle for transportation, what will you choose and why? I don't even know how that fly got in here. Let me shuffle for the 3rd. I'll try to place these in the box description below so you can journal them out. That popped out here. Ooh, and 3. We ain't taking all of them though. What is one thing you are proud of accomplishing in your life so far? This is good. This is good for you. What is one thing you are proud of accomplishing in your life so far? What is one of the good things that's good, because it's going to take you to knowing thyself by giving thyself great empowerment, great lift up words, okay? Welcome to your periodic change, because that's what it's speaking here. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid here. Welcome. Take in what's yours. We'll get one flower, one prayer for you today, and then we'll close out here. But take in and seek what Mama Words was, all right? The Magnolian. Nobility and self-esteem, okay? So there is nothing noble about being superior. You know? Let go your let your pride down. You know? You don't have to be superior. You don't have to be that sternness. You don't have to be the older person here in your family that stands and have to take care of everyone. You don't have to be the person that everyone calls on in order for you to fix their life. You don't have to do that. But know that true nobility, it lies with you being your formal superior self. That's where it lies at. You, in you, for you. You are the Magnolia today. So you will be recognizing that flower. That flower, it speaks, that is the secret language of flowers that we tap into. And your self-esteem has been very low, but it's being lifted now because you've recognized what to do, what you wanted to change, how you wanted to change it. You're stepping more into your mighty power. So believe in what is not seen and stop putting more of your power into what is seen here. Be more fictional if you can. And ask for gratitude. Gratitude speaks soon when you wake up every morning. Because you know why? Because it's a new day. You can be better than you was yesterday. So thank you, Spirit is saying. Thank you. They want to thank you just for being here. I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you for showing up. I want to thank you just for reaching out and trying to find the answers. We never know what we're here to do. We never know how it's going to happen here. But gratitude speaks. So this is your heartfelt. Open up your heart. Okay? So thanks to you for someone. Someone said thank you, like I have. You've recently been helping a lot of people here. So me and your guardian angels is wishing you a thank you. Unconditional love to you, baby. You're eminent to the earth. You're a humanitarian and those around you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're eternally blessed. May peace, grace, love forever guide you along your sacred path here. You hear me? Mama always got your back. That is your prayer for today. I thank you guys for tuning in to this daily forecast here on this July 11th. Divine Mother 711, I just heard, is your number here. That was my number growing up here, and I felt some type of connection because you are an earthly spiritualist, a spiritual warrior here. So yeah, I'll put these journaling questions in the description below. But remember, strategy is always the way. You're alchemizing this shit, and nothing else is going to tear you down. You're coming into your own. Enjoy. Hit me up, subscribe, like, share this message. But the forecast comes to you Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday, we never know what time, but it will get at you. Mama love you. Peace, love, and harmony headed your way. All blessings, all blessings.